Hello. This short video is going to explore repetition strategies in language teaching. Nobody can deny that learning a language depends a lot on how much we can retain from conversations and exercises done during lessons, and then remembering what we need from them later for use in real situations, in real life. So during lessons, learners need lots of opportunities to repeat key phrases or structures. Repetition will help the language being learned get embedded in the memory more securely. One of the most important aspects of language teaching is, therefore, to provide learners with lots of repetition opportunities. Let's face it, repetition is an artificial exercise and can be pretty boring. However, occasionally it may be necessary to ask a learner to repeat a word or phrase to make sure that you, the teacher, have understood what is being said, or to reinforce correct pronunciation, intonation or grammar. But there are ways you can make things a lot more fun. Here are a couple of strategies you can try. First of all, let's consider the backward build-up. If a learner is struggling over the pronunciation of a single word, try breaking it down into its component sound parts. But instead of starting at the beginning of the word, start from the end of the word and work backwards. This seems strange, but it works. This will make the learner concentrate on individual sounds rather than the meaning. During a recent e-learning lesson, a young woman tried to tell me about her hopes for the future. She struggled over the sentence, "I am hoping to train to become a psychiatrist." The main problem was the word psychiatrist, so I did a backward build-up. Here's how it works. Ist, wrist, trist, atrist, iatrist, chiatrist, ichiatrist, psychiatrist. Good. Okay. There are 10 stages here, but let me reassure you that by the time you get back to the beginning of the word, it is pronounced perfectly and with the correct syllable stress. The next stage is to replace the word, where the difficulty arose in the first place, back into its real context. Once we had sorted out the pronunciation of psychiatrist with a backward build-up, it's time to develop more fluency in this sentence, aiming for clear pronunciation of the whole with no hesitation. So I call the second strategy the word in context. So here you need to ask lots of different questions, eliciting the same or a similar reply. Here's how you do it. So, what are your plans for the future?
I'm hoping to train to become a psychiatrist.
I'm sorry, did you say that you are hoping to become a psychologist?
No, I am hoping to train to become a psychiatrist.
Well, why don't you want to train to become a teacher?
I don't want to. I want to train to become a psychiatrist.
Well, what's wrong with becoming a teacher?
Nothing, but I'm hoping to become a psychiatrist.
Let's move on to another strategy, dramatic emphasis. As its name suggests, this is about injecting some drama into the language. In this example, the same sentence is repeated many times, but in different ways, depending on the context. Here's a simple sentence, taken from a real lesson again, but it has several elements. It can therefore present difficulties for learners getting used to English prepositions, to and at. I have to go to my village at the weekend. Of course, you could ask the learner to repeat it very flatly.
I have to go to my village at the weekend.
I have to go to my village at the weekend. But why not create some drama or tension? English is wonderful in the way that different stresses can produce real differences in meaning. Even the most introverted of learners will enjoy this exercise. Use strong facial expressions, gestures, mimes, when providing examples of how it should be done. Here we go. Let's create the situation.
You don't want to go home at the weekend. You would prefer to stay with your friends. You're feeling a bit fed up. How would you say the sentence?
I have to go to my village at the weekend.
Now, you are tired, so you're not looking forward to the long journey home at the weekend.
I have to go to my village at the weekend.
Now, you are told that you cannot go home at the weekend, but you really want to. How would you say the sentence now?
I have to go to my village at the weekend.
The timing is crucial. The visit must take place at the weekend, at no other time.
I have to go to my village at the weekend. The original sentence contains 3 substitution possibilities. I have to go to my village at the weekend. After practicing the model sentence, you made one change. Instead of I have to go, substitute it with I want. So, you say I want. So the learner has to say
I want to go to my village at the weekend.
Instead of at the weekend, you say on Friday.
I want to go to my village on Friday.
You say to the market.
I want to go to the market on Friday.
You say I need.
I need to go to the market on Friday.
You see, with substitution, you can continue this exercise if you want for a bit longer, but 3 or 4 substitutions are generally enough for one sentence. Here's how the whole exercise looks. I have to go to my village at the weekend.
I want.
I want to go to my village at the weekend.
On Friday.
I want to go to my village on Friday.
To the market.
I want to go to the market on Friday.
I need.
I need to go to the market on Friday. The 5th strategy is sentence completion. This idea is very, very common, like a children's game. Completing a basic sentence with a variety of vocabulary or phrases. Depending on the level of your learners, this could be just one alternative word or a completely different phrase. Let's start with I need to go to the market to buy.
I need to go to the market to buy.
You say some oranges.
I need to go to the market to buy some oranges.
You say some potatoes.
I need to go to the market to buy some potatoes.
At this point, you could insist that each person repeats also the word that was said by the previous speaker, and then adds something else. I need to go to the market to buy some oranges, some potatoes, and some cheese.
I need to go to the market to buy some oranges, some potatoes, some cheese, and some onions.
And you get the idea. You could also introduce more complicated and open-ended answers for more advanced learners. I need to go to the market because. I need to go to the market because.
I have to make a cake for my brother this afternoon.
Okay. I need to go to the market because I must make a meal for my family at the weekend. If you want to vary it a bit, you can show pictures of the fruit or vegetables or actual objects. This will add welcome pictorial element to the proceedings, and you could let your imagination fly. I need to go to the market to buy some oranges, some potatoes, some cheese, some onions, and a giraffe. You complete the sentence.
I need to go to the market to buy some oranges, some potatoes, some cheese, some onions, a giraffe, and an elephant.
So there you have it. 5 simple strategies for getting learners to repeat language. Backward build-up, the word in context, dramatic emphasis, substitutions, and sentence completion. All these techniques will help your learners produce the language more accurately and fluently by concentrating more on meaning and memory. If you have a number of learners, they can practice these activities in pairs or in groups, with each one taking turn. They could all prepare a sentence for completion or substitution for the next lesson. Even simple sentences can come to life in the context of the games that are being played with the language they are learning. Thank you for watching.